Okay, so tribalism. And we really want Nigeria. Are you going to say that since I was a child, I used to hear one Nigeria, we're united, let Nigeria be united. There's this chant of unity time and time and time again. Do you think that it is realistic, first of all, to desire or to dream of a Nigeria that is united across tribes? And do you think that we have gotten there as a nation? Are we really one Nigeria? Simeon.
All right. Okay. Well, it's our dream. It's my dream that we have one Nigeria, like one nation. We believe in each other, no division, one goal, one heart. But the Nigeria we have today, or the Nigeria we've always had, tribalism has always been there. We don't have a one Nigeria. It's always this is my brother, this is my person, it's from my place. Even to marriage. Some people's parents will say, don't get, oh, he's an Igbo man. No, you can't get married to you can't get married to a Yoruba man or whatever. So tribalism has eaten into the core of our country, and that is the major problem we have in Nigeria. So we don't have, Nigeria is not a one, we're not united.
Tribalism is a strong feeling of loyalty to a group, ideology, or tribe. Another one says a very strong feeling of loyalty to a social or political group so that you support them whatever they do. Then another one which relates to what you guys said, exaltation of the tribe above other groups. Now, the reason I said that was to say, there's something they said here, very strong feeling of loyalty to a political or social group or maybe an ideology or whatever. Because beyond the ethnic, coverings and all that, there are other aspects we've seen. Now, if we bring it home to Nigeria, however, I think I would have to agree with both of you because even politics has become so ethnicized, it's so strongly along those paths, this person is from my tribe, this person is not from my tribe. It's our turn. Even today, what is happening is what we see. So for me personally, as much as we have that issue of tribalism, because it's a major issue, which is actually, I have had so many discussions on this, I would actually say we have actually come a long way. I'll be very sincere with you. I mean, first of all, even sitting on this set, we are, in quotes, not all from the same tribes, right? But we're here, we're talking, we're agreeing. So
does that have anything to do with tribalism?
Oh, it does, because
it doesn't require any tribal.
No. I could say that, oh, Ojus is not from my tribe. I can't sit to talk. Are you aware there are people like that that will say this person is not from my tribe?
Is it?
Oh, no. It is. There are people that have strong hatred for another tribe. Like Simeon, you mentioned marriage.
Yeah,
a daughter brings a man to and says, this man, I'm Yoruba, the guy is Igbo, and parents say, God forbid.
Yes.
And interestingly, there's that they say, even within some tribes, there are some groups, and they say, no, you cannot marry from that family. Yes. You cannot marry from that group. So I'm just saying that. So yes, we do have that issue, which is actually what is even, if you've been in tune with the, what's been happening in the country today, you will know that this topic is actually pretty serious. All I'm just saying is, yes, it's a major issue, but there's been some good progress.
There's no progress. I disagree.
Yes. But the question is, are we truly one Nigeria?
We are not one Nigeria.
Ojus, let me hear what you have to say about that.
Well, it's very, at this moment of our political life and as a country, it's very sickening and saddening also that we are actually discussing tribalism. Are we really one Nigeria? Well, I think that's an individual question. If I will answer that question,
I will tell you,
my brother.
No. God bless you.
However, we need to really, break down this whole tribalism talk. How did we get here in the first place? Are we tribalist? Are we tribal rather based on politics, or are we tribal in our everyday affairs? We need to be very clear.
That's what I was trying to say.
I'll give you an example here. You mentioned we are all seated here, different tribes. In any case, you could play a scenario and say there is unity amongst us. But the moment you tweak it into politics or national discourse,
different opinions, yeah?
Different opinion comes
so that means we are bringing another angle of. In fact, let me read something I saw. Are you don't talk about you? No. Okay, I just wanted to read something because, as I said, because tribalism in itself is not necessarily a bad thing.
It's not
No, it's not. It's not a
really
bad thing.
actually.
It's actually the way people go about it. Now, you mentioned politics. So let me read you something about political tribalism, which is actually what we have happening today to a very large extent.
Tribalism
So,
is not in politics.
relax. So
Let her
we say
explain.
this is it's a political tribalism is where loyalty to the political tribe is more important than loyalty to anything else. It means that tribe members will go to any length to defend their tribe leaders from any criticisms or wrongdoings, regardless of facts. And we see that happening today.
Very relatable.
This is what we see today happening. There is a leader in position. In quotes, greater number of people are complaining that this person is not good. But are you aware there are still some people that are supporting and saying, no, he is doing a good job. Sometimes, do you know that it's correct? You know, you see them defending, and you're wondering, is it that they rest people that are saying that?
Just because it's from their place.
Just
or
because it's
let
from
me
their
use
place,
that, or-
exactly.
I heard this common line, he's a thief, but he's our thief.
Thank
so
you,
it's okay.
thank you.
I've never
You know,
heard that. I've
so
never
that's
heard
what he says. So
So
people,
that's really what happens. in
Exactly.
Nigeria. He's
So-
a thief, you know he's a thief, but because he's our thief, it's fine.
it's fine. So that's actually the issue we're having. And let's even leave it, let's in quote, leave politics for now out of it, because that's actually a real major issue. Let's bring it to our everyday affairs. I remember when I was looking for a place, a house, right? I think about 2, 3, or 4 told me to my face, no, we don't want a Yoruba person. It was so clear.
yeah.
As in, they told me to my face, no, I don't want a Yoruba person. In fact, where I am staying, he first asked, are you Igbo? I said, no, I'm not Igbo. Of course, I look Igbo. You know, I literally had to convince him that, no, I'm not Igbo. This is my name. This is where I'm from. He asked me, because why? He did not want an Igbo person. You get what I'm trying to say? So these are everyday Nigerians, because sometimes we point fingers and say, the leaders. But these are everyday Nigerians. So on what basis are they doing that?
Can I even ask a question?
Yes.
Why are people tribalistic? What's the reason?
Okay.
Now, okay.
Yeah,
What
because
I'm
I
saying-
think if we can discuss
Maybe Ojus
that,
might want to
and
help us
find-
with
I mean,
that.
share our thoughts on why, because
I
I
think
think
it
one of the
comes
reasons,
from-
selfishness is one of the reasons. Greed, what you would
Benefit.
get from this thing.
But someone
or from
like
this
someone
party,
like this
even when-
person that said he didn't want me to stay in his house, it's not greed. What
so
is he getting from me?
that one is
I think
the
it's a
person
case
is.
I think it was a
no,
personal bias.
No, I think that will come from the angle of experience. The person had an issue with
bad
somebody.
experience with somebody.
from
Interestingly,
Igbo,
you
and the
are
person
very
now
correct.
Generalized, now says every
Interestingly,
Igbo
no,
person is like that.
interestingly,
Can I say
you are
something?
very
Can I say
correct.
something? This house issue you mentioned. When my friend wanted to get a place, she went house searching. She found the house. She had already paid for the house. She liked the house. She agreed on the amount with the landlord, and then she paid. By the time she left, the landlord called and said, oh, I forgot to ask you a very important question. Where are you from? And she said, oh, I'm from this place. And the man said, I'm sorry, you can't stay in my house, and refunded her the money. In fact, he even offered to pay her extra for her worry, for her stress, for the inconvenience. And she was so pained. I really like this house. I spoke with him. He said he likes me. He's willing to give me the house. Why did he change his mind? Because I'm not from this place. So it's a thing. And I don't think, I've heard it too many times than not, in the case of people looking for a house. So I don't think it's a case of personal past experience.
In this
Because
case,
not everybody might
in
have
some cases,
experienced
yes.
people
Like
personally.
in my
It's just
case,
this thing of-
in my case.
It's just this thing of, oh, Igbo people are this way.
No,
so
in
I
my
don't want
case,
them in my space.
It might not be.
It might be that.
It might not be a personal experience, but it might not be a hearsay.
It might just be
Your
a
friend,
generalization.
your friend told you an experience
Yes.
he or she had with an Igbo person, and you're like, oh, is that how they
That's
are?
also
You
the
just
personal bias
that
we're
you
talking
took
about.
their
I
ideology.
think so.
and
Like,
you start
maybe
living
we
with
should
it.
identify why, like you were saying, let's identify why people are. So we identified when we talked about personal bias. Because like someone like him, you were correct, because actually the previous tenant was Igbo. And he literally messed up the house. So now he doesn't even want to hear or see anything Igbo. So yes.
Let me play a different scenario to answer your question, because I really can't answer that question directly. Growing up, in most houses, you have this, we call them Megad, Abuki.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
They were nice people, right? Could send them, wash
They
my
still
hands,
are.
do a lot of things. Today, you're not going to call that same person Abuki anymore.
Why?
Every Abuki is enemy designate. He's a terrorist.
Really?
It's mindset. I'm serious.
I'm not
Hold
aware.
on. I was at the spare parts market some weeks ago, and I saw a Yoruba man talking to an Abuki, obviously his friend, but the narrative was, Boko Haram, not touch my, that kind of.
Jokingly.
Even in the joke,
Yeah.
What's up? Let me know.
these
man.
things
But
are
you see-
implied.
The process has begun.
Of course. It's already in his mind.
And have you seen that a lot of time when we have issues, maybe clashes in Lagos, is usually Yoruba against Hausas?
Very briefly, what do you think the solution for the tribalism in existence in Nigeria can be?
Good
or
leadership,
is?
purposeful governance,
Exactly.
equitable
Distribution.
of resources. Human resources, not just financial resources. For me, this whole noise about tribalism, you won't hear it.
Exactly.
You're not going to hear it.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Simeon.
Yeah, I think most importantly, we should learn to love each other. Don't judge a group of people because of your experiences, just one person.
Exactly.
Learn to judge people individually based on their character.
Okay.
Don't just group them and say this set of people are like this. I think it is wrong. We should learn to accept people and love people all the same.
Okay. It has been a super, super enlightening conversation about tribalism today. I'm sure you learned a thing or two. The truth is we have a lot to talk about tribalism because this is a very crucial topic that we cannot exhaust.